We are looking at one of this year's whales that is going to be mounted in the Kate Gould Park in Chatham for their annual Art in the Park auction.
That's Lori Semple McCarthy. She's one of more than 70 artists turning a whale template into a piece of art.
They've been doing it every year for maybe 12 or 13 years. And they have, at this point, I think they have about 75 artists that do this. The whales are all sponsored by a local business and painted by a local artist or craftsperson. Not all of them are painted. Some of them are made with other mediums. But the whales are on display for about 8 or 9 weeks every summer, and they are auctioned off online. And it raises funds for the Chatham Merchants Association, which is part of the Chamber of Commerce, and goes toward funding their charitable programs.
Chatham's Art in the Park brings a playful sense of community and coastal themes into the public space during the summer. And it's not alone. Across the Cape, local chambers and business associations see art as a way to create a sense of place, engage people, and even raise a bit of money for local events and charitable activities. Barnstable is the latest to bring a sea creature to the art party, say David and Colleen Mason from the Barnstable Village Association.
All started because we were driving back from visiting family in Atlanta, and we stopped in a area called Middleburg, Virginia, and they were having an event called Foxes on the Fence, where they had up and down their main street, they had foxes, rabbits, and hound dogs, and painted by local artists, and they had them displayed in their village, and it was absolutely beautiful. And so we thought, we should do this in Barnstable Village.
Enter the Barnstable Village Tuna, which joins the Chatham Whales and Sharks and the Orleans Surfboards as a way to combine art and community.
There's a lot of history here of tuna fishing in the tuna industry, and they brought back the tuna tournament here, so we decided to go with the tuna as the palette for the artists.
Last year we had 31 tunas. This year we have 40 tunas right now that are with the artists being painted.
Paul Rosen is one of those artists. He says creating this art is part of being in the community, and his tuna this year reflects the story of community itself. It draws on a 1939 painting by N.C. Wythe, adopted to that tuna fish template.
This tuna is the story of John Teal, who lived on Teal's Island in Maine. It's based on N.C. Wyeth's Funeral on an Island, or Island Funeral. People are gathered here in front of Teal's house. Here's some people coming up off of a boat onto the dock. I thought it was a great painting. Many people have called it Wyeth's masterpiece because it's real big, and so to drive things down to the size of the tunas is difficult. And his picture goes to about here and to about there, so it's well framed in. And it had a lot of detail in it, but I couldn't fit it all onto the tuna.
Fitting into the shape forms a challenge for artists. But that's part of the fun, explained McCarthy, who created 2 interrelated whale sides for her piece this year. Her Folk Art 250th celebration marks the 4th year she's created a whale.
This is basically a piece of PVC trim. It's basically plastic. It's kind of a heavy plastic. It's like PVC used in house trim. It's not a rectangular canvas, so the challenges are the shape itself. Which side do you want to be the primary side, with the whale facing left, the whale facing right? Come up with a design that lends itself to that shape. I do like the texture. I used shadows done in a couple of different colors, and I like looking at the folds and the stripes and how the stripes change when you fold the fabric. Well, this year's the 250th anniversary of the United States of America, so I wanted to celebrate that, and I do like folk art. I like to say to people, I do more thinking about painting than I do painting, because I won't start painting something until I have in my mind what I want it to look like when it's finished.
While the art raises money, its main goal is bigger than that: getting people out, about, and enjoying the Cape's public spaces.
The only goal was, when we started this, was to visually have something people could enjoy as they could pick up a cup of coffee, walk Main Street, and look at the art pieces.
The best part was seeing the families walking through the village, looking at all the tunas and enjoying that.